What's up guys, Smart. The best Keurig coffee makers is an alternative that performs similarly to the best Keurig coffee makers, but that you can transport while working to make rapid, precise cuts when needed. We examine the best Keurig coffee makers to see how well they function, and how safe they are for years, because they are still rather new, having entered the market only a decade or two ago. There are many products available to choose from the best Keurig coffee makers, each with different characteristics, benefits, and prices. To help you make an informed decision, I did extensive research, read tons of reviews, and compiled a list of the best Keurig coffee makers from reputable brands. After much research, I found these products very helpful for people like you. If you want to know about the price and other information, be sure to check my description. So with Number 5. This machine from Keurig took the top spot in our tests, and brewed the best tasting coffee that was consistently flavorful, full-bodied, and smooth. Its easy-to-use control panel has simple buttons that allow you to choose from 5 drink sizes, from 4 to 12 ounces, and regular, strong, or ice brews. But take note. The serving size options on the control panel aren't marked with ounce numbers. There were only pictures of cups at different heights. The owner's manual was clear and easy to follow, helping our testers quickly identify how to brew a cup of coffee. Out of all of the coffee makers we tested, the Keurig K Elite boasted one of the largest water reservoirs at 75 ounces, or about 9 cups of coffee, meaning you won't have to refill constantly. If you prefer to use your ground coffee, there's also a reusable filter attachment that can be purchased separately. Although our testers noted that it preheats in under 90 seconds, if you don't like waiting, this coffee maker has an auto-on feature that allows you to set the exact time you want it to turn on. Reason to buy. Top performing in our tests. Can also make ice brews. Large water tank. Reason to avoid. Serving sizes aren't marked with numbers. Water tank. Reason to avoid. Serving sizes aren't marked with numbers. Number 4. A Smart Single Serve. The latest Keurig K Cafe Smart is an upgrade to any previous Keurig we've tested. If you start with quality coffee, you'll get a cup that is enjoyable to drink. And, if you'd like to create a cafe-like experience at home, this machine comes with a well-performing milk frother, and a connected app guides you through any recipe you can think of. But we've tested a lot in our kitchen to find the best single-serve coffee makers, and if you just want a simple cup of black coffee, the Nespresso Virtuo Plus by Breville may be a better and more affordable option for you. With an overwhelming selection of single-serve coffee makers on the market from brands like Keurig, Nespresso, Instant, and Moccamaster, to name a few, you might be tempted to default to the simplest one you can find. You'd be doing your hot beverage game a serious disservice. We're not saying that you need a Keurig coffee maker. Between the expensive K-Cups, the substandard quality grinds that most contain, and the environmental impact of K-Cup disposal, there are a lot of cons to this style of coffee maker. However, if you're determined that a Keurig system is for you, the latest Keurig K Cafe Smart is the best Keurig we've tested. The previous K Cafe was crowned our most versatile single-serve coffee maker, but this new version unseated it. With more customization options, in both coffee and frothing, than the previous K Cafe version, you can create more unique coffee drinks to your exact specifications. It's also better looking than its predecessor. Reason to buy. Space-saving, attractive design. Remote control through the Fun app. A large water reservoir is easy to fill. Milk frother works very well. Reason to avoid. Doesn't come with a reusable pot. Espresso shots are underwhelming. Subpar pods still make bad coffee. Number 3. Single serve. The Keurig K Cafe provides the convenience of traditional Keurig coffee makers, while offering specialty drinks like lattes, cappuccinos, and iced coffee. The K Cafe makes this possible with pre-programmed settings, an espresso shot option, and a frother. It's the only Keurig we tested that includes this feature, and our mornings feel a lot more luxurious when topping our coffees with roughly 2 inches of foam. Even if you opt for black coffee, you can customize it by choosing your brew strength, water temperature, and cup size. The K Cafe brewed some of the best tasting coffee in the Keurig test, keeping a consistent temperature throughout the process. The brewer is straightforward and pleasant to use, with a large 60-ounce reservoir that is easy to refill and replace. That spacious reservoir comes at a price, though. The brewer has a large footprint and is on the heavy side, making it a tough fit for small spaces. The K Cafe is also not great at pouring you the right amount of coffee consistently. Its cup sizes varied more than the other Keurigs in the test. And while we love the experience of creating specialty drinks with this brewer, we weren't impressed with its espresso. It tasted more like concentrated coffee rather than a proper shot. If you want to sacrifice some coffee quality to make a relatively simple latte though, this machine could be right for you. Cup sizes. Between 6 to 12 ounces dimensions. 11.3 x 4.5 x 12.1. Reason to buy. Small footprint. Simple design. Available in many colors. No removable reservoir. Prone to splashes. Reason to avoid. Large footprint. Number 2. Single-serve coffee maker. The Keurig K-Mini is extremely simple and convenient to use. Just pour 6 to 12 ounces of water into the non-removable tank, insert the K-cup, and press the machine's single, large button to start the cycle. We haven't found a coffee maker that's easier to use. It's also the smallest and lightest of the bunch, making it great for compact spaces like college dorms or apartments. Given its unintrusive design, this machine can easily be stored after every use, rather than left on the countertop permanently. This machine is also available in 7 fun colors. Best of all, it won't break the bank. The K-Mini's simplicity might be a drawback for anyone who enjoys customizing their caffeine. Most Keurig machines let you select your cup size with the touch of a button. With this machine, you must decide how much water to pour into the 12-ounce tank. We aren't overly impressed with the quality of the coffee produced. It is often watery and weak. This machine also splashes quite often, and the machine's light colors do little to conceal the mess. Though it's easy to wipe down the machine, we have to do so after almost every use. Otherwise, 5x 12.1. Reason to buy. Small footprint. Simple design. Available in many colors. Reason to avoid. No removable reservoir. Number 1. Plus Smart. The Keurig K Supreme Plus Smart is the best Keurig coffee maker we've tested. Its excellent features make for a highly adjustable machine that is still simple and intuitive to use. There are 6 temperature settings, 5 brew sizes, and an iced coffee option. You can also choose how strong you want your coffee to be or rely on Brewed, which scans the K-cup you insert and adjusts the strength and temperature settings automatically based on the manufacturer's recommendation. The Keurig app lets you start the machine remotely, schedule your caffeine intake, or adjust brew settings. It also includes step-by-step recipes and lets you automate your pod deliveries. This machine also makes the best tasting coffee we've tried from a K-cup. Though the K Supreme Plus Smart is the best we've tried, the coffee it makes can't compete with our favorite Nespresso machine, or with many other coffee makers that aren't much harder to use. This machine also has a few glitches that get in the way of Keurig's effortless coffee reputation. It splashes occasionally and doesn't seem to have dishwasher-safe components, taking a bit longer to clean than other options. It's not onerous, though, and we usually got we hoped either, and we had issues pairing the machine to the app. Once connected, it worked great, and we had a hot cup of decent-tasting coffee waiting for us at the touch of a button when we remembered to load the machine in advance. Cup sizes. 5 dimensions. 13.4 x 8.3 x 12.4. Reason to buy. Easy to use. Impressive features. Useful app. Reason to avoid. Not dishwasher safe. Occasional splash.
Thanks for watching. I hope to see you in the next video.